Hi everybody who is watching this video. I'm Sir Olenjolaim Singo from United Republic of Tanzania. I am a Tanzanian. I would like to welcome you into my YouTube channel that's called the Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary Schools, and then in square bracket it is OLENJOLAI. So before I also like to welcome you into this video, which is lecture 2 of the mass spectrum, that the concept that we are going to learn today. But before I go into too much details, I would like just to give you a brief introductions about the channel, which I've mentioned there, and even the one that I've introduced and the one that I used to put all of these materials, so you have a good understanding concerning about what is going on. So I would like just to start on the visions of the channel. What the visions? Because visions, you know, it's a clear image that has been introduced in the minds of the pursuit of that vision in form of the picture. So I have a picture in my mind. I have the picture in my heart that God has put in my heart since long time, and even now that is the moment when I want to practice or I want to manifest. So the main visions of this channel is to teach advanced mathematics, to teach advanced physics, to teach advanced chemistry, to teach basic applied mathematics to all A-level students or advanced level students in secondary schools in the world. The main focus, this material can be used elsewhere in the world, but the serious focus I will take the serious focus on the syllabus of United Republic of Tanzania, which have been prepared to train all the students in all the 31 regions of United Republic of Tanzania, including Zanzibar and Unguja. Okay, so that's the main focus of this, but that's not enough. So the methodology will be used in the approach or in pursuing of this vision is I'll be using the digital devices such as high definition video cameras, a good camera, and even a fantastic class like this one. I'll be recording a live class like just I'm teaching you physically, and then I'll be using the internet as the medium of transmission to transfer this material from the place where I am to the place where you are, because through this channel now you will learn the materials of advanced physics, advanced chemistry, advanced mathematics, and basic applied mathematics for the Form 5 and Form 6 anywhere at any time. So that's what I would like just to tell you. So you should have the internet. There are some equipment that you should have. You should have either a mobile phone or a TV or an iPad or a computer in order to get these resources, because they are very relevant for you. I would like the second thing that I want to state about the brief introductions of my YouTube channel is the problem. I would like to start the problem. You know, I'm solving a critical problems, which is a national problem. And I would like just to give you a brief definition of the problem, because sometimes you might be watching videos or you might be visiting my channel, but you don't know what the problems that I'm trying to solve, because sometimes that you might not be pursuing or experiencing the problems that I'm solving. So this channel cannot help you. But if I state the problems that I'm solving, I believe that you'll be sharing and even you'll understand the main focus of this channel. So when I was in A-level studies 11 years ago in my in northern part of United Republic of Tanzania, I pursued advanced physics, advanced chemistry, and advanced mathematics, which in brief we used to call it PCM, that physics, chemistry, mathematics, because we have something we call it combination. Actually, I have been experiencing many critical problems myself. I have experienced the problems I'm solving myself, because it was a challenge for me to understand many concepts in advanced physics, in advanced chemistry, in advanced mathematics, and even those who have been pursuing the basic applied mathematics. So even myself, I had been a victim of the problem that I'm going to solve. Which problems that I've been experiencing? I used to fail. I used a lot of energy. I used a lot of time. I used a lot of resources sometimes that in order to learn this stuff. Okay, in order to understand advanced physics, advanced chemistry, advanced mathematics, or in short, just like I said, advanced mathematics and advanced science. So not only myself, even my classmates, even those that they used maybe to be the first in their class and score the high score, all of us we have experienced the similar critical problems of failure to understand the concept in advanced mathematics, advanced physics, advanced chemistry, and even basic applied mathematics. So, because we have experienced that problems, well, we passed the final exam at the end, but really with a lot of pains and a lot of troubles and a lot of, a lot of trials and errors. There are a lot of problems, or there are a lot of reasons that caused these problems to act upon us. Some of them is bad teachers, poor guidance that we used to study, and we don't know even the good focus, and lack of material sometimes that students they used to experience, and even financial status is also a critical problems, because it's very expensive. Because can you imagine that one of the chemistry book that, because I'll be teaching you, which is called conceptual chemistry, which I've shared with you in the lecture 1. So you see, so you have to study all of this, the whole of this book in order to understand the many concepts. And it's not the only one for the chemistry. It's actually that you have to study many books. So you see, even the size is, it means that for chemistry, at least for you to do good, it means to understand different concepts and even perform well in your final exam, you should study a lot of books, different books by different authors. For example, this one you might find is good for the physical chemistry. So you have to find another book good for inorganic chemistry. So it was a trouble. And even that's why I say that we lack guidance. So in this channel, I've been trying my best to give a proper guidance, because I've experienced the problems that I'm solving. But that is not enough. When I graduated my A-level studies, I began to solve these problems by teaching other students, because I'm a problem solver. I went to school in order to solve problems existing in the community. So I used the physical teaching in order to teach students in my nations, in my country, and even I can mention some of the places that I've been using there to solve this problem. I used to teach in Arusha, especially Sakina, and even the St. Stephen's Church, just like classes or nursery classes. And not only that, I traveled again to the Mwenge Secondary Schools, which is central of United Republic of Tanzania, to teach A-level students at Mwenge Secondary Schools in 2011. Then that was not enough. Then I've been invited to teach in Oswald Mang'ombe Secondary Schools in the northern of United Republic of Tanzania. All of those are the A-level students, and I've been teaching all of these subjects that I'm teaching right now. That was not enough. Again, I traveled to Mwanza, still the Lake zones, the Lake Victoria zones, to teach advanced students, to help, it means to solve these critical problems that are existing in my own country. Okay, well, I helped a lot of students, but that's not enough. 1 year again, I spent at the most technical secondary schools teaching PCB, it means teaching advanced physics, advanced chemistry, advanced mathematics, and basic applied mathematics. Real students enjoyed my classes because I will be including the year testimonies themselves. They will be explaining how I've transferred the year life. But that was not enough, because I saw that this is the national problem. So because the national problems, I was even thinking the methodology of how can I teach a large number of people at any time, and even that with a minimum cost, and even sometimes at free of cost, like the one that I'm doing right now. So when I've been teaching, I have experienced the similar problems that students fail to understand advanced physics, advanced chemistry, advanced mathematics, and basic applied mathematics, and others even end on failing the final exams, which you call advanced certificate secondary education examination. But remember that my intentions on teaching students is not only to help them to pass the exams. My main intentions, first of all, to make them love this subject, advanced physics, advanced chemistry, advanced mathematics, and even basic applied mathematics. That's the main intention that I have in my heart. And that is not enough, because we used to go to school in order to come back to solve problems in our community. That so my rejoice is to see my students are solving critical real life problems, not only solving problems on a piece of paper, but they solve problems on a piece of paper, and they go to the real world, and then click the issues, and even change the community and make a radical change to the world. And that's not just like a limitation, even that they can solve some other countries' problems. So that's the main intention. So I've experienced the similar problems to other students, which I used to teach them. There's a lot of critical resource, as I say, that first of all, you find that the syllabus is very intensive. You have to cover a lot of things. Sometimes there's a challenge of students to forget the materials. And if you've been taught once, then you have nothing else to refer rather than the written documents or the written notes. So with this methodology right now, a student can revise this lecture several times as well as he or she can to do that. So that's the main problem that I'm solving in this channel. So another thing that I would like just to go to the solution. I have stated the main problems that which have been existing. Okay, so the solutions that now I've decided to take it means 24 of my times to think on this one. It's not just like this moment. This project I began it a year ago, and I've been spending much times and even almost sometimes the whole day and even the whole month or the whole year sometimes that to put a lot of efforts on this. How am I going to solve these problems? I will be using different teaching aids, different teaching methodologies, different teaching examples. I will be teaching simple, intermediate, and even complex concepts. I'll be trying my level best and using the years of experience. But not only the years of the experience, I'll be using the grace of God, because God has anointed me to be a teacher and teaching this stuff. So I will be trying my level best to teach and even to teach many problems and simplify the A-level educations in advanced physics, advanced mathematics, advanced chemistry, and even basic applied mathematics. Okay, so I believe that if you join with me, I'm very serious on this. I believe that even yourself, you are serious on this. We can make something greater and something historical, because you know that my intentions, I want to see many the present generations and even the future generations solving critical problems of our own nations and of our own community, and then just actually to raise the economics of our nation. Okay, so that's the concept. So I'll be transferring the materials. I'll be using a lot of resources on this channel, and a lot of it means that I'll be giving even more than what I used to do in the physical teaching. Okay, so lastly, for these little introductions about the channel, for you to be informed and to stay connected, because I will be adding videos in this channel often. I can't give you a promise that maybe every day, but often I will be adding videos continuously for a long time. So for you to be connected, number one, you should have an email address. Or if you don't have an email address, you just spend 3 minutes to have an email address, whether Yahoo email or Gmails or any kinds of the email that maybe you're interested in this. So you should have, and you should keep your password for you to come back several times. And also number two, you have to sign in YouTube app, whether by using a mobile phone, by using your iPad, by using your computer, by using any kinds of the device that you have or you want to access, by using your TV or televisions, because television, they can access an internet. Okay, and then you should subscribe on this channel. Press the buttons which are the background of red and the white text which has been written subscribe. Click that once, and then when you click it once, then the software buttons will disappear, and then you have a bell. So click that bell and then choose all. Okay, so from there, now you will be notified by the YouTube community anytime and even anywhere, whenever that I add a new video into this channel. But that is not enough. That I'll be adding a lot of lectures for the Form 5 and Form 6, and a lot of lectures and a lot of videos in this channel. So to help you on how you can get your targeted or your desired materials. It may, for example, that you want maybe to find the materials for lecture 1, for lecture 2, for lecture 3, or material of the particular topic. Let's say material for general chemistry, or material for the form 5, or material maybe for physics 1M, or material for the chemistry, or material for advanced physics, advanced mathematics, or material for the basic applied mathematics. It means that you have, in that sections of my YouTube channel, you have to look on your right side. Right side means this side. You will see a text, or just in that toolbar, you see a text, and just you'll find that playlist. So click that playlist, and then you'll be guided onto the particular or onto the collections of the lectures which explain the same concept. So I think that you are ready to that. Just adapt that system. I know it's new for you. It's new even for myself who I'm teaching you. But let us adapt, because the world has changed and we are in the world of technology. And even our next generation, future generation will be using technology almost in many activities to simplify the way. So let me just take a short time again to give you an introductions of the video that I'm going to teach you today, because that was introductions of the channel. This is my prayer at the beginnings of this lecture. I would like just to ask you that I'm praying to God that for you to understand everything that I'm going to teach you. I don't know everything. Remember that Olenjolaim does not know everything concerning about general chemistry. I know a little, but I'm ready to transfer that concept to you. And I'm ready to transfer that concept to anybody who is in need and who is in demand, because I'm supplying. So you should be in demand side. Okay. So another thing again, have your pen, have all the requirements for you to learn, just like you're in a physical, you're a serious class. You are sitting on the desk, you should have your exercise book, you should have your pen, your scientific calculator, you should have your pencil, you should have your clear, and even your mindset should be clear in order to grasp the concept, every concept that I'm going to teach you. Okay, so again, in case I like questions in my classes, almost 40 to 50% of my lectures or my classes, I used to allow students to ask questions concerning about what I'm teaching them right now. So use the comment sections to ask your questions as well as you can. I don't mean that I will be able to answer all of them, so I'll try my level best. If I don't know the answer of your questions, I have to take time to read some references, some different books and resources, so I can come and give you at least the helpful response. So make sure that you use the comment sections and read even comments of others and what others that have been enjoying on this. Finally, I would like just to congratulate you on choosing this channel, but the final thing that I want to tell you, real it's expensive to learn advanced mathematics and advanced science that I'm teaching you. Even these lectures in person, they are very expensive. Even I'm spending a lot of money. Really, that's what I want just to share in order to make sure that these resources are coming to you. I don't mean that I would like to ask you to pay for, you can pay for, but in case that you feel from your heart, because this is my special offering to God who have given me a gift of being teaching for my nation. Okay, so in case that you want to offer your thanksgiving, don't hesitate yourself. It will support and even to facilitate it means that the collections or recordings of many videos or concerned about the advanced chemistry and even advanced science and mathematics. So I would like just to give you a phone number with actual that when you can, in case you want to send any amount of your thanksgiving to support this work, then send on this phone number +255 and then 759 74 53 31. Let me repeat, this is my phone number, +255 and then 759 or 759, so +255 759 5331. So if now you are ready, and then let us join together and go and click the buttons. Join me in the lecture of